ENCA's Slindelo Masikane is following this story for us and joins us now live from Vanderbijlpark. So I imagine that, Slindelo, that the community there in Vanderbijlpark and that school in particular, Hoërskool Driehoek, are still trying to come to terms with what exactly happened this morning. What pieces of this puzzle have we been able to piece together in the last few hours?
A very, very sad day to us. Of course, the community of Vanderbijlpark has really come out this morning to give support and give their solidarity to the school. We understand, of course, that local businesses as well came out to assist in, removing learners and pupils who were stuck underneath rubble earlier this morning when the incident occurred. And it's just still quite everybody's still trying to understand exactly what's happened. Investigations are, of course, underway, and like you said, structural engineers are inside this building. We have been kicked out because it is now officially a crime scene. We were allowed inside earlier this morning once the bodies of the 3 children were removed from the scene, and we were able to really take a look and see exactly what could have happened. And what we know, and from what we've seen, is that only part of that walkway collapsed. So it wasn't the entire structure, but almost a slab of concrete had collapsed. And this happened just before 8 this morning. The children were making their way to class, and this particular walkway connects the administration block to various classes. And so we understand that there were learners on top of that bridge as well as underneath the bridge. Now, at this stage, I'm just going to ask Gamu to pan to you. We've got families, parents coming to lay flowers just outside the school to, remember these children that have unfortunately lost their lives. Many of the Vanderbijlpark community, in fact, aren't even parents of the school. They're just coming out here to show their solidarity and to, show that they really feel the pain of these parents. In fact, I'm just going to bring one of the community members in who came just a few minutes ago as well, who heard the tragic news. Ma'am, as a parent yourself, I can imagine that you really feel for the parents here at the school.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, actually, I feel the pain because this thing it's really I can't understand who especially grade 8. Imagine how I school maybe only 3 weeks at least school then abatola accident so feel property the engineer who building and re tlo lose maphelo a bana ba rona kanetse e bohloko ba ileng hore ha ya utlwisa sekolo sena bohloko dikolo kaofela di utlwile bohloko re utlwile bohloko re le batswadi ra ipotsa gorena ho tla jwang ntho e jwalo e etsagale especially ka slap. I know if you tlo etsa upstairs or o tlo etsa something ho tlamehile o be le di-inspector tse tlang tse tlo checka mobu hore na mobu o right na before o ka wa tswela pele ka building ya o be le di-engineer tse tlo tla di checka slap hore na se right na but ho tlile jwang go bana ba batho ba lose maphelo today. So nna ke le mmajele pelo ya ka e bohloko ha ke tsebe nka kena dieteng tsa bomme ba ileng hore ba lositse batho bana ba bona jwang e bohloko mme ke a leboha.
Do you think school management is partly to blame for what has happened here?
Yes, ke nahana jwalo mme ke nahana jwalo because everything in etlamile hore e pass before ho ka wa itsuwa anything mme wa ka hona jwale ke processing ya hore ke etsa upstairs haka but dintho tse ke tsamayang ho tsona di batlile di nketsa hore ke hlanye but right now ke thabile because ke bona hore ntho ke tla reng di engineer di batlang e tlamehile e tsamaye ka ho phethahala re tlohelle taba ya tjotjo just because o batla hore ntho e approve the end ho ka etsahala gore ke se ke haile e le ntlo ya ka kapo sona sekolo se ho ka etsahala gore sekolo sena o thola go sena le bo ma 50 years se le teng mara bona se tlo hlahisa bothata nako e se e le kae le motho a neng a approve ka tlo ba ha sa tlo thola mohlomong modimo o sa mo nkile mara re reng ka maphelo a seng a tsamaile.
Thank you. Mama.
Thank you.
All right, just to loosely translate what the mother has said is that, she does partly blame school management for what's happened here. It seems that there could have been, quite a lack of maintenance of the building. We do know that, of course, that this particular school is about 45 years old. And I did have a conversation, in fact, with the spokesperson from the Department of Infrastructure Development, which is responsible for building schools. And because the school is 45 years old, then it would have been built before the department could have been able to take over. And so they could be a possibility that maintenance of the school, which is the responsibility of the school, has not been taken place. But that is something that has not been confirmed. We are waiting for those investigations to be concluded to really find out exactly what caused this collapse. All we know at this stage is that the walkway in particular has been stabilized with some scaffolding, as well as the adjacent buildings surrounding that particular walkway. And so only once engineers have really assessed the structure itself will we know whether there was any, lack of maintenance and who's to blame for what really happened here. So the community of Vanderbijlpark in shock, angered by the situation as well, and mourning the loss of 3 innocent lives to us.
All right, thank you for that. ENCA's Lindelo Masikane out in Vanderbijlpark, tracking that really tragic story that has happened there at that school, Hoërskool Driehoek.